Well, a very good afternoon to you. Welcome back as we have a look at this evening's game in the EFL Championship as Wrexham entertain Hull City. Let's take a look, shall we? This is Earguard Wrexham. My name is Steve Jones. Well, that's back to league duties tonight as we entertain Hull City at the Stoke Kairos in the EFL Championship. The Hull fans will make the 2.5-ish hours 150-mile trip to Wrexham. So let's have a look at what we know about Hull City, shall we? Hull City formed in 1904, stand at number 72 in the EFL club rankings, but due to the popularity of rugby league in Kingston upon Hull, previous attempts at starting a football club were difficult to say the least. By 1904, Hull FC and Hull Kingston Rovers were well established, with passionate fan bases, and the desire to give a third sports team in the city were initially not present, although with the passage of time this did grow. After many difficulties, Hull City FC joined the Football League Division 2 in time for the 1905-06 season. And one strange fact I did find out while preparing for this, Hull City and Grimsby Town were given official exemption from playing on Christmas Day due to the demands on the fish trade. There's a weird one. Throw that one in the snug if it goes quiet later. Hull City stayed in Division 2 until relegated in the 29-30 season, won the Division 3 title back to Division 2 in 32-33. Several promotions and relegations followed, but eventually Hull City did reach the Premier League in 2008, with more relegations and promotions following, but they did return to the Championship for season 2021. Now, Wrexham have played Hull City 46 times before tonight's game, winning 18, drawing 11 and losing 17, scoring 77 goals and conceding 67, which goes 10 plus 10 goal difference. The first time we played each other was on November the 22nd, 1930 in Football League Division 3 North at City's then home, Anlaby Road. 8,273 saw a 3-2 away win for Wrexham. Goals coming from Jackie Hughes on 39, Sam Taylor on 42, and Jack Mustard penalty on 60. Hull did score first in this game, though, through the brilliantly named Dally Duncan on 4 minutes, and he scored what did become the consolation goal on 70. Our last meeting was, of course, in the Championship back in December at the MKM. 19,464 in attendance, with 700 away fans witnessing a 2-0 home win, with goals from Kyle Joseph on 10 and Ollie McBurney on 67. Now, when it comes to playing for both, 37 players have played for both clubs. 4 keepers on the list. Cal Burton, Kevin Dearden, happy birthday, 56 on the 8th. Rory Watson and Tommy Wright. Some of the outfield players, I've just picked a few as I normally do. Ryan Longman, Andy Cannon, Stuart Elliott, Craig Falconbridge, the man that caused me many problems when I operated the scoreboard. Just count the letters in that surname. They didn't fit. We'll have to make them fit. Andy Holt, one of my favourite players back in the day. Neil Roberts, great striker, great friend. Steve Massey, John Roberts, and 2 former managers, Dean Keats and Brian Hughes. With the record appearances for Hull City goes to Alan Fox with 10 between 1954 and 1964. And the top goal scorer is Bernard Evans with 5 between 1953 and 1961. Now, we had a quick look through the birthdays, or those who had birthdays this week. On Sunday the 8th, Arthur Coleman would have been 108, he's 118, obviously he's not now. Joe McAleer, 116. As previously mentioned, Kevin Dearden was 56. Aurélien Colline, 40, and right up to date with Smudge, aka Sam Smith, who was 28 on Sunday. Monday saw Jamie Record strike up 34 years, and today, the 10th, Fiacre Callagher, centre half, of course, he's 30 today. Dave Raven came in on a short-term loan, ex-Liverpool, of course, 41. Yassine Toure, 20, and finally Cyril Price, 118 years. Now, the games we've played on March the 10th, we've played 26, we've won 13, drawn 5, and lost 8, with 37 goals for and 36 against. So it's a bit of a tight one. When it comes to games played on this day, there's very little to pick from, really. 1992 was a 2-0 home win at Scarborough versus Scarborough in Division 4. 2-3 away win at Cambridge. 1-1 draw versus Forest Green in the Conference Premier in 2009. 2-0 home win versus Barrow, again Conference Premier in 2012, and 2015 and 0-0 at home to Southport, again in the Conference Premier. So really, that is about as much as we can squeeze in on facts and figures on Hull City. One thing that has become apparent, somebody mentioned this to me, he's been told on good authority, Dom Hyam will be able to move a little bit easier in the game this evening, because apparently he found Rory Delap in his back pocket. Liam Delap, whichever one of it. He found Delap in his pocket anyway, so he'll be able to move a bit easier tonight. Great, still a great game, that was. Superb. So what am I going for tonight? It's a difficult one to call. It's going to be a very tight one. Hull ain't doing too bad at the minute. Oh, okay, they've lost to Millwall, but yeah, with our home form in the league, I'm going for a 2-1 home win. And just before I wrap this one up, I just want to mention one of the members of the women's team, Lily Jones, 100 appearances. She struck up on Sunday. Unfortunately, it wasn't the result the girls wanted, the 2-0 defeat to Cardiff, but 100 games for Lily. It's a fantastic achievement. Well done. And here's to many, many more. So, if you're going this evening, don't forget to shout up your best, as you always do, I'm sure. The 12th man is going to be needed all the way through now to the end of the season to push us through. And if you're in the My Square, come and say hello. I'll even let you buy me a pint if you want, if you really, really insist. So have a good evening. Enjoy the game. Be loud and be proud. And I will, in fact, as always, see you later.